Rejection. The overwhelming majority of the interactions will be rejections no matter what. So I must accept them and get more confident from them. This is our whole philosophy around rejection. You have to reframe the word rejection in your mind, like, oh, what is rejection? She rejected me, so I must not be good, something must be wrong with me. Reframe rejection to this: she doesn't know you, she doesn't know who the fuck you are, she doesn't truly know you. You're just a smack that approached her on the street and gave her a compliment. So it's completely normal for her to reject you. She doesn't know you, whether that's on a cold approach scenario or whether that's on the dating apps, that she doesn't really know you. She's just swiping, maybe you're texting her and she is not replying to your messages. We're also considering this as a form of rejection. Or you're on the actual date and you don't end up getting laid with her, so that's also a form of rejection, like she didn't make it till the end of the funnel. But you have to be okay, and you have to realize that from every girl that you'll be ever interacting with, the ones that will end up with you having them in a long-term relationship or lifetime will be a very small number of women that you will end up basically being for many years together. So all the other women are a form of, they rejected your process in a part of it, like maybe that's on the initial approach, maybe that's on your text, on the first date, on the kiss, on the pool, or even post-sex, like they didn't come for a second time. So you have to realize that rejection is extremely normal. Matter of fact, it's going to be the overwhelming majority of all your interactions, so you will be mostly getting rejected, so you have to accept it and get more confident from it. We don't try to avoid rejection. We actually like the word rejection and we use it as in of a good way. When I'm going out with my brother, I'm like, okay, I'm going to get one rejection now because I know later on that it will improve me, and one more rejection takes me one step closer to my goal. Is it really a rejection that she didn't give you her Instagram? She doesn't fucking know you. It's not like my brother that knows me for so many years came to me like, hey bro, I've been thinking about it for the past year now and you're the worst person I've ever met. I don't ever want to talk with you anymore, etc. This is probably the true form of a rejection, like on the ultimate level, while a girl that sees you on the street and she just doesn't give you her Instagram, or she doesn't stop to say hi back to you, this is not a real rejection, like rejection of identity, of who you truly are. She just rejected your small offer, which was, hey, I like you, do you want to give me your Instagram? And then we go on a date and probably we're gonna have sex, which is extremely normal. So again, the overwhelming majority of the interactions will be rejections no matter what, and I'm okay with it. There is no ego attached in having a high closing ratio or not getting rejected. As we said on the previous video about the example of Dan Bilzerian, that he didn't even have ego when it comes to not having high closing ratios. Rejection is a form of adversity, and when we face every day different small adversities, we build confidence. Thus, training ourselves to absorb the female rejection is crucial for building confidence and subsequently making us more attractive to the female. Another key here to remember is that when it comes to your offer, as I called it before, a strong weapon of yours is your non-exclusivity, you not being exclusive with her. So that's also a strong weapon. It's not like, oh, I'm giving you my whole life and she is rejecting that. You're not going to be giving your whole life and your sources and your money and your energy and your everything for one girl. So she's not rejecting that side of that quote-unquote beta version of yours, but she's saying no basically to somebody that she doesn't even know, and this is very normal. Regardless of the skill that you will have, you will always be getting rejected. Some girls are truly by their nature more receptive or more unreceptive, so you have to accept that there will be these cases as well, and you can't do nothing about it, so you'll always be getting rejected, and that's a good thing. This is how we're getting confidence from rejection. There is the comfort zone, there is the stretch zone, and then there is the panic zone. By us expanding from comfort zone every day, going a little bit, reaching on the stretch zone, which is the first circle outside, we are basically expanding that comfort zone which is eventually our confidence. We're trying to not reach that panic zone, that panic state, which is like where trauma is created. But every day, little by little, we're doing the approaches. We're doing a couple of approaches, more approaches, more approaches. This comfort circle will expand, and your baseline, your confidence will be way higher. So we're trying daily to enter that stretch zone. You all know Harry Potter. The book was rejected 12 times before finding an actual publisher. Everybody has heard Michael Jordan say that he has missed 9,000 shots in his career, and that's why he's so good. He missed so many, he lost so many games, like 300 games or something. So rejection is a part of the process. You have to realize this in every aspect of life. Rejection is a part of the process. Thomas Edison, with the light bulb, he said that he said that I haven't failed, I just found 10,000 ways that don't work. And eventually what he did, he stole it from Tesla. No, I'm just kidding. But and then you're going to be stealing our knowledge from us, so we're giving it to you now, and you don't have to do 10,000 shots or 10,000 tries of getting the light bulb, but still there will be lots of rejections in the process. So the point is to shut the fuck up and approach. Rejection equals confidence, because small adversities every day will build your confidence. Everybody knows that the more confident you are, the more attractive you are. So confidence equals attraction. Thus, rejection also equals attraction. The more you will getting rejected, the more confident you will become, and subsequently you will becoming more attractive as well. Matter of fact, we want you to idolize rejection. We want you to have rejection as like the god of rejection. Idolize it. Same way they say change your relationship with God, we say change your relationship with the word rejection and the feeling of getting rejected by someone. If I got rejected, it means I took action. So I am a warrior, I am a fighter, I am already taking the right steps. You can also be thinking like, who else does that? Who else talks to women? Everybody is scared. Everybody is trying to find a system with dating apps or like just social circle or meeting girls from friends to friends. Nobody is approaching actually women. Everybody is scared. So just by you doing this, you're already on the right path. You should be getting more confident from it. Rejection equals learning. Every time you get rejected, you're learning, you're becoming more confident from it. So idolize the word rejection. I get rejected more than anyone, probably more than anyone that you've ever met. That's why I have the results that I'm having right now, because I got rejected and I still am way more than you. Do you want to have extreme confidence, not be afraid of rejection, be able to approach any woman in public without being creepy, and go on many dates? DM me on Instagram at greekgodslifestyle, and I will craft a 3-step system for your case depending on your level and your situation. Just DM me on Instagram, it's the first link in the description.